Hi Aquarius, welcome to Told as Love. I hope you like and subscribe if this is your first time here. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. Aquarius, your season is over. I hope it was a good one. We are now into Pisces season 2022. The message I have for Aquarius before I dive in is something about an Aquarius missing live music, going to concerts, or maybe you're an artist and you perform at them and you miss like going to concerts. I also had a feeling of like an Aquarius specifically who goes to like music festivals and is just like missing all of that. So Aquarius, I feel ya. Feeling nostalgic for past times at live music that were really, really good. Maybe it's not live music. I mean, maybe it's going to like cons, like comic cons, local ones. I don't even know what they're having them, but maybe COVID has like affected a lot of the conventions and gatherings like that you normally would have been interested in and involved in. So Aquarius, let me know if it resonates. I don't know if I said this, but this is for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and if you have a bunch of Aquarius in your chart. And let's go. My favorite celebrity is an Aquarius. Well, two of them. My favorite show, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, Guy Fieri. Guy Fieri, yeah. He's my favorite Aquarius. Meg the Stallion is close second. It was Meg the Stallion, and then I just think Guy Fieri is like so freaking cool and funny. Oh, so unique too. That's like such an Aquarius. He's so unique. He has his own look. Aquariuses, I feel like you can tell they're unique by looking at their style. Four of Swords at the bottom. And Two of Cups reversed. I shuffled these cards, like all different. This card just came out in the same way in the Aries reading. And what's funny is I was going to start by saying like I just did the Aries reading for the end of the fire signs, and usually I start the air signs with Libra, but I decided nah, let's do Aquarius. And then I started, like, as I was shuffling and thinking about Aquarius, I thought to myself, you're gonna end up saying Aries because you just did Aries and now you're doing Aquarius, but I didn't while I was shuffling. But this card just was in the Aries reading. So if you have Aries in your chart, or if you are dealing with an Aries, I would say go check that out. Or I'm even compelled to say, if you have something coming up this spring, it would be the end of March towards the end of April, the Aries season. There could be something in that reading for you, or this could relate to that. The Sun reversed. This is Leo energy. You may have had a trip planned, Aquarius, or you wanted to go on like a trip, even like a cruise maybe with your partner or with someone. You might have even been planning to go by yourself, but it's been postponed, or it hasn't happened yet. Maybe you're saving money for it. It's definitely to go somewhere tropical, like equator-ish. Yeah, the Chariot is behind this, which is a travel card. Maybe someone had to make a judgment call with COVID going on right now, and it was decided to do the, to whomever this relates to, Aquarius, the best decision for you was to not go on this trip, or to not book this trip, or postpone this trip. Aquarius, you could miss the water, specifically like beaches or being by the water, being at the beach in the summer with the sun. Like, I'm feeling that. The sun is the only the only tarot card that shows a child on it in the basic looking deck, like like my Modern Witch. I'm just hearing like maybe one of the things that you and your partner ever have agreed on is that you do not want children. You want to travel. Maybe children to you are pets, but you want to have your pets and you want to travel. Let me know if it resonates. Someone could be like a gardener or do really well with their garden. Page of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles reversed. With the Three of Swords at the bottom. I just got like who you're with, or your partner right now, or the person however this resonates for you. Someone makes you feel like childlike, brings you back to like happier times, I'm hearing. What's funny is I said brings you back, and then there was that clock sound. So it is almost like going back. Someone could drive a motorcycle or like motorcycles, because I'm hearing one and I can see one on this card. I had just seen it. I feel like the person you are wanting to be with, or again, however this resonates, they bring you back to like a childlike feeling. Like, I'm hearing like, all right, so like those first parties you went to in high school where you were like drinking for the first time and you were like catching your first buzzes for the first time, and it was just being silly and probably laughing too loud and giggling and just getting drunk. I'm seeing the scene in Dazed and Confused where they're all in the woods with the keg. It was just you, Aquarius, bring this energy to this person, or this person does this for you, Aquarius, where you're brought to like this childlike wonder. Childlike, I guess it's not childlike wonder, but I guess it's like first love, kind of like the first time, one of the first times you and someone of the gender or sex that you're interested in, like you're making eyes with this person and you can tell that you're both looking at each other with hearts in your eyes, with big smiles on your faces. Back in simpler times, before there were worries about bills and parents growing older and who's gonna watch the kids, or where can I get a kennel for the dog, or simpler times, this person brings you back to that, and it's like childish puppy dog love, maybe made you feel that way. At least I get this feeling too. It's like there could be a world of like issues to deal with outside in like the real world, but somehow with this person, it either is or was like there, none of that existed. There was like a bubble around you. The Tower and Five of Swords reversed came out with the Devil, which the Three of Swords was just there. So maybe it's been a hard time to get to where you're at right now in this situationship, relationship, Aquarius. Maybe you guys worked really hard to get to this place of feeling like childlike, friend, like love or whatnot, but that's for one Aquarius group. For another Aquarius group, there was an ending. Someone did leave. Where there once was views of what could happen in the future, and like maybe we could have a family together, maybe we could travel together. I'm like, what started as a crush and then realized like there was a lot of compatibility here, and someone started to look at the future and think about the future, and maybe that scared or spooked someone. And I'm just seeing like a car screeching away, like before someone can even realize that the other has left. Maybe someone said something literally that spooked the other person. Maybe said something along the lines of like, have you taken the love language quiz? It's supposed to be how the way that you want to be like loved or etc. And the fact that the word love is being used, the person is like spooked. Like, love? You're talking about love? Oh my God, what is that song? Love? Now you're talking about love. All right now, baby, it's all right now. The love word freaked someone out specifically, or someone. What's another way I could put this? So you thought you and this person were compatible, and things were really great. You were thinking about a future together, and then someone suggests like, I know I said I didn't want kids, but we would have such a cute baby. Come on. Don't you want to talk about it and consider it? And like that was like, and someone like hightailed it out of there. Maybe they didn't even say anything, or like just quickly was like, no, we're just not on the same page. This is not what I'm looking for. And like communication was done. The devil is Capricorn energy. The Tower is Scorpio and Aries energy. But I just have a feeling like maybe someone was kind of mean here. Like someone was not nice to the other person. Maybe they felt like they had to be mean to the other person to make sure that like they could get away because they were so spooked by something. But that's for some Aquarius out there. Something was said, and I keep hearing spooked, and it spooked the other. Maybe someone made a comment about, you know, you know, maybe I have like a different view of what the, like my future and commitment would look like. And like, maybe I like want to have an open relationship and just an open marriage. And that shock suggestion like ended a relationship. I don't feel like there was much communication here about it. I just see like it was, and then it was not. Someone was here, and then they were gone. Didn't I say motorcycle? Someone may like motorcycles. That card shows someone like hightailing it. Wow, a lot of majors right here. So we got the High Priestess. It's Pisces energy. Death, that's Scorpio energy. And the Lovers, that's Gemini energy. There could be a lot of sexual chemistry between you and this person. Or just the fact that the type of bedroom bedroom behaviors, no, bedroom antics, the things that you do sexually. You guys are compatible, very compatible in that way. And it was very, or is very sexy. But I just get this feeling of someone didn't know what they wanted or couldn't give you what you wanted, Aquarius. Something about this liking to have more options or wanting to have their options. And it's almost this weird feeling of like, I'm with you, we're committed, but let's just not like talk about it. Because once that C word comes in, someone maybe that's the, oh my gosh. Maybe that is the word where someone hightailed it and it was like, it freaked someone out. The C word, commitment. Maybe someone mentioned like, let's get like seriously committed. Maybe marriage, like let's get married. And someone was like, no, I've always seen myself having like the open reins to go from here to there and onward and upward. And Aquarius. I feel like someone is watching either you, Aquarius, or you're watching someone else, and it's like, I actually, maybe this is the person that you have stopped speaking to, or wherever there was some sort of falling out. Oh yeah. I feel like someone could be watching you online. I had the urge to say maybe you have a presence online, Aquarius, and I feel like someone is watching you. You don't know that they're watching you, but they're watching you. And it's not a bad thing. I think they really have emotions for you and they care deeply about you. You may have actually been intimate with this person before. Someone here might be bisexual. I just got to throw that out there because that's coming out to me really loud too. But I feel like this is a card of spying. Scorpios, their energy can be known for being very, and this is the Scorpio characteristics that you can Google out there. Very jealous, very envious. They are the sign that will drive by your house late at night to see if your car is in the driveway and if there's anybody else's car in the driveway. You won't even know that they're doing this. They're in like stealth mode, but they do it very well. And I'm not condoning spying or stalking or harassing or anything like that. But I'm just saying I have this energy of someone may have done this or is doing this, Aquarius, or maybe just purely watching you straight online. Maybe even under a different name that you don't even know is them. Like there's a mask on, like you don't even know it's this person, but they're watching secretly. Or again, behind a mask or behind something. But it's because they're really attracted to you. There were emotions here. There could have been emotions. There could have been a lot of fun here. Or there is a lot of fun here. Someone may have like been so struck by Cupid's arrow, they just see themselves doing like a complete 180. I'm seeing like Cinderella like transforming into like ready for the ball, but it's like you got hit by Cupid's arrow, Aquarius, or someone for you, and they just fell for you, and it's like they've done this transformation, and either they grew up or they like these heart eyes. I saw that in reading yesterday for someone. I don't know who, but these are just at the bottom of the deck, but those are This is Pisces season, Scorpio season, June, and then June. Gemini season. I think this is going to be my last one. Didn't I already say you could have met this person at work or met them while you were at work? Maybe you were talking to them online while you were at work. You may not be talking to this person right now, Aquarius, if that resonates. I see a feminine may have squashed this. Something, again, may have been said. Maybe it was the feminine or someone squashing it and shooting out this message of like, hey, I don't want to do this, and ruining and having this, ruining what was going on, or the connection, not ruining, but ending. You can't ruin a good connection in my eyes. When you're connected with someone and the energy matches, there's no ruining that. You may become detached, and you may need to work on that connection, but you can't ruin it. This is a connection that is not together right now. Something was said, may have freaked someone out, and that ended it. Or someone came around and was like, listen, you're too non-committal for me. You're indecisive. The Lover's card is a card about needing to make a decision or having decisions. And it's just, maybe someone here was kind of heard the C word and did this a bit and was like, oh, pulled back, gave off this non-committal vibe, or even maybe communicated, I do not want to commit. So that could have been the truth bomb that ended it. Or there's something about a female. Where the hell did she go? Queen of Wands. There's something about a female making this statement, being dominant and making a statement that it's over, that she was not part of this anymore. It was a very sexy, very fiery attraction and engagement with each other, whatever that means to you. I mean, maybe you only hooked up with this person, but it was compatible. It was sexy. It was hot. Someone may not have wanted to commit or wasn't ready to commit, or like even heard that C word and did this. Maybe that was like the thing that shocked them and was like, I got the goosebumps. I don't want this anymore. I'm diving out of here. I'm hitting the hightail, because this is a card of travel too. Like, yeah, making a judgment call that like, oh, I don't want to do this. What I see, someone popping back up again, trying to restart things, because we've already seen the Page of Cups, and that was like this feeling of puppy love, puppy attraction, like this person's got me in my feels like I haven't felt since I was a sophomore in high school, like locking eyes with each other and feeling butterflies and goosebumps and all those things. And that was kind of like the beginning of this. Well, you either know you're sexually compatible already with this person, or you end up finding out that you are sexually compatible with them as well, and something ends it. There's a stop of this connection, or there was a stop of this connection, and then boom, it's like a reignition. And this time, it's going to be sex-driven. It's going to be attraction-driven. It's going to be, I love your legs. They're so sexy. Driven. Oh, I don't want to say what I was just thinking, but if I just made a comment about the female having nice long legs and she's looking at one long pole, I'll let you, let your imagination figure out what I was gonna say and started thinking. But this is where